It says going live. Oh, you're live. Testing. The hell they do? Oh, you're live. Testing. 1 2 1 2. All right, start inviting people. All right, people. Welcome to the vlog. We got one live stream back tonight. You are dealing with the boss, and we are testing this. Grandpa wants to come life story. If I'm able to live stream for 8 hours, only he's the one who knows it. And he has information that he's going to be sharing with you guys and the world before he dies, which will be soon because his time is running out, unfortunately. That only he knows, that is in the history books. My own grandfather has made history. I'm going to tell you the story of it. So tonight, all I'm doing is I'll answer some questions for you guys. I can see what people are saying. Hey, Ed, how you been? How's your boy and wife? My boy is fine. He is kicking ass on Fortnite. My wife is there. She was able to make this possible for us tonight, so we can do that. And that is Tyler and Colton. Sans 303. Hello, Adam Texeria. What up, dude? Oh yeah, live stream's back. What's up, Timbles? We're doing good. I'm going to be featuring some of the tarantulas I have. This one has molted, by the way. Actually, let me get some more light for you guys. I'm gonna pull this molt to show y'all this Armenia, which is absolutely freaking amazing. Let's see. I'm having a live stream off of my laptop. My camera totally sucks. I'm fixing to get another one in. This is what's happened here. I put a mealworm in here. I mean, a superworm in here, and it has went into the larva stage, which is very dangerous for my P. armenia, I believe, male. I'm gonna try to come in here with minimal trouble as I can and steal this molt without tearing up everything, without getting bitten. This guy is huge now. Oh, can you believe that? What's the chances of that going around corner to falling all the way back into the bottom again? Oh, and here it comes out of there. Whoa. So fish that thing out. Look at this, people. That is the molt. Whoa, dude. Awesome, right? I'm so glad we're back on live stream. Oh, that is one badass threat posture here. People, this Armenia. Let me see. Maybe you can get a view of him. He's right. Where is he? He's right here. You can see. I don't know. Let me move the light some way. I don't know. I can see him, but I can't see him on the computer. It's freaking huge. Like a centrifuge.
There he is. Small Town Exotic. Hey, Christy Hurt.
Christy Hurt. We love Christy Hurt. Small Town Exotic.
How many tarantulas do we have?
Can you start counting, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We're loaded, people. All this is going up. I've got slings in transit on the way. Hey, here's Scar. Check out Scar. Scar's taking him a bath. We got tons. There's over 60 or 70 on this shelf that just belong to me, and then the cell tees that they still say for sale, but they're sold all except the elbow pelosum. We still have them available.
I would say about 100.
Yeah, 100 or more.
Or more.
Unfortunately, we lost the one. We lost the Variegata.
Hey, DEA Exotic.
I'm gonna resex that mold again to make sure that it's on there. Oh yeah, here's the Carabiner Versicolor. Yeah, got more of those on the way as well. We gotta get breeding colonies up.
We are not going to film our son playing Fortnite right now.
If I could figure out how to do that in live stream, I would do that because Fortnite is like a living, breathing world, and it's really cool. I've been playing with it myself. Actually getting pretty good. John Wick, better watch out.
You're funny.
They got all kinds of moves they got on there. Dab. Now they got Gentleman's Dab. It's pretty funny. Hilarious, really. All right. PR menus. We have a bunch of PR menus that I'm sorting through right now that are getting rather large. So we'll be doing breeding projects with them shortly. Another molt. This one also molted. I'm going to be busy looking at all these molts soon. They're getting pretty big. So I'm just going to feed them anyway because when they're hungry, they need to eat. The P stands for Psalmopoeus. Psalmopoeus armenia. What else have I done? Yeah, I really lucked up on that Jeep Ultra deal. I got 8 Jeep Ultras. 8 left. They're not for sale. I'm trying to build up my stock for future breedings. I was trying to show you all that. It wants to run. Oh, there it is. It's still there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Whoa. Be still. Or run and hide from everyone so nobody can see you. I just figured I'd be on here, and I'm surprised this is even working, y'all. And this is what I do when I'm not filming. I'm just in here loving spiders and feeding them and taking care of them and making sure everything's okay. Let me see if I can read some. Hello, DEA Exotics. Tarantula Shani. Seen in Chantel. Say hi from Canada. Okay. Hello from America. Canada. Love Canada. Here, the air is really clean there. Sucks here. You gotta come around here. Let me see who else. Small Town Exotics. You don't have enough tarantulas or snakes. I know. I'm working on it. If I had 100,000, it wouldn't be enough. Do a live stream of yours. I'm playing Fortnite. We might one day, now that we are able to. I don't know, but the only thing I'd be able to do is show the TV off of this laptop because I don't have no idea how to do anything. I'm extremely low budget to the point, but what you see is what you get. Real. Sans33. Can you tell your son I said hi? Sans33 said hi, Mikey. Stevie Hall, great videos. I watch all videos. I hope y'all do watch all videos because there are some great videos. Before I started vlogging, I had the ability to edit videos and piece them together, and there's all kinds of cool stuff. Greatest hits like Pranking My Wife.
You're funny.
How to cook a Pac-Man frog tennis style. First and last live rabbit feeding to my reticulated pythons. Here, take this over.
All of our ball pythons are doing good. Unfortunately, Dijon did pass away.
Yes, if y'all look at one of them, an egg had busted, ruptured inside of her somehow, and it had caused an infection, I guess, and killed her. And sorry about that, but I'm keeping things happy tonight. I got to move on. I can't keep thinking about that because
Adam really says he misses the intro song.
I miss it too, bad. But look at this. Oh yeah, look at the gray coming in, people. I've been with me a long time. You're getting to see.
Oh my
God. God age. Check this out. This is the
Variegata.
The only living Variegata left, which
I
absolutely amazing. I'm gonna try to feed it for you guys if I can, and I'm gonna sex it as well later on off cam. I'm not gonna bore y'all with that. Keep reading to me from Adam Texeria. Hi, Mikey. I missed the intro song. I'm sorry. Hello. Anybody said anything so I can answer them?
Gorgeous little Avic right there. This is my Variegata grizzled pink toe.
Well, I'm trying to get it. Hold this up or something. Bend it down a little bit. Oh, right there. Oh, y'all see that? All right, you can set it down. All right, people. Only on Edward Tyndall Live YouTube. Look at the feets. And I did say feets. And sometimes we say mices. I get a lot of hate from the way we say things, but y'all got to realize.
Hey, Tennessee Tarantula.
A lot of the times off cam, our son has slight speech impediment, and we say things to make him not feel left out or whatever. So we're trying to work with him on that. But that ain't really nobody's business. Just letting y'all know why we say some of the things we say sometimes. Just trying to be good mommy and daddy. But how do y'all like this? This is the first time on YouTube, live or otherwise, where a variegata has been being held in a prescription pill bottle lid and fed a roach on camera.
Which we see that you're using the same thing.
Yeah,
Small town exotics.
I've seen that. That's awesome. I hope you learned that from me, because I don't like litter. I don't like pollution. I really don't. And I see people throwing this stuff away all the time. And why? It's recyclable. It's awesome. It works. It's got a UV protectant outer casing to protect the drugs that are inside of it. So that doubles as a UV barrier for tarantulas who don't like light anyway. So we can hold them up here and look through it like it's nobody's business, and it's not bothering them at all. So that's awesome too. I'm going to get some of the bigger ones because we did come up with some other AVICs that I absolutely love. Oh yeah, here is the Carabina Versicolor. Used to be called the Avicularia Versicolor. I'm going to try to introduce a roach in there with her.
Try to braid the rattlesnakes again.
Yes. Oh shit. Well, anything can happen when we're on live, people. But y'all will learn quickly that I'm no different on live than I am any other way. It's just the way things are. That's just the way it is. Oh, there we go. Check it out. That roach went right in there.
That one right
He's walking to his doom. Check it. Check it, people. Breed meeting with me. All right, hold on, man. Small Town Exotics.
You guys are.
Wait a minute. You guys are the only other people besides me that I've seen use pill bottles. Why throw them out when you can recycle? Anything that you can lock down and poke holes in. You have an enclosure? Yes, that is very true. Allison, hello. Can we please keep updates on gliders as well? Perhaps Sarah could be the one to show them off on your videos since she's their mama. Yes. We did. And I want to know. Maybe you can show off some gliders while we're on here on live.
Well, once Edward
my grandma
is.
used the pill bottles to put old coins, but sadly she passed away in October 2017. That is very sad. A lot of people ask me if I fear things in life, and I used to. I don't fear anything anymore. There's no point in fear because I have a very, very good understanding of the entire planet and how it works. And I used to fear losing my family members, but I've lost just about all of them, and I'm almost the last of my kind.
Yes, we still do have Jelly Bean. He is outside and he is getting bigger.
It's dark though. Yeah, my biggest fear was losing my grandma and my grandpa, but my grandpa is almost dead and my grandma is dead. And
hi, Fortnite. It's a good game. Try it.
Yes.
That is Mikey's tarantula.
Here's Mikey's. I'm going to try to feed it from the tongs if y'all can see. That glare. I don't want that glare bothering me.
And
I want the no glare. All right, people, I'm trying to get y'all the best view possible. Well, I love how everything don't work when I want it to work. This is really aggravating. I love it how the roach don't want to do what I want it to do or anything. I only want him to go get eaten by a MVP tarantula. Well, it's not hungry. So moving on to the next. Keep them coming, baby. That is Mikey's AVIC wild caught. Y'all stay tuned for a little while. I enjoy having y'all here. I'm gonna show you all kinds of cool shit you never see anywhere but here. You guys still have still Jelly Bean. Hi. Fortnite is a good game. Try it. Hi. I love the vibrant rock enclosures. Yes, I do too. They're bad to the bone. I'll show you some really cool vibrant ones there. Got to love red runners. Yes, you do. Look at red runners.
Yeah.
They're so red. They're so runners.
Yeah.
Red runner lives matter. Stop it.
No.
Well, actually, on this channel, they don't matter much, but they absolutely do matter to me because without them, my tarantulas would not be the awesome things that they are. All right, check this out, people. Stay tuned in a minute. I'm going to try to pick this up. I'm going to try. I'm pushing the buttons on here, but people have no answer. I'm trying to show you something. Well, I don't know if I caught that or not. But he tore it up. Yeah, I can see. I hope y'all can see. After Vicularia. I told a lot of people one time, a long time ago, I wanted to start YouTube. I was only starting it for myself, to be honest with you, to document all of my progress on my stuff that I was doing. I need these to keep coming. There's 4. There's 5. You can put 4 back. Put them on a different shelf if you want to. I'm going to show you how these are. But yeah, I got bigger than what I thought I would. I'm still the same cool guy. Here is a 3-legged on one side, 4-legged on the other AVIC. I'm going to show y'all how these guys act. I recommend these to anyone. They're very flighty, but they're docile. I mean, they're not bitey. You see how they act. If you get past the fact that they're so flighty, like you see here, and they jump. They jump. Don't quit pushing buttons. You're going to turn them off. If y'all can get past that, the fact that they're the way they are, then, well, quit jumping. Don't jumping. Don't be jumping. Don't be jumping. Whoa, hold on. Let me calm this thing down a little bit.
Our possum project.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I want to show y'all something. What are they saying? Tell me what they're saying. Hold on.
Hey, whatever happened to your possum project?
They only lived for 2 years, unfortunately, and he bred her, and she never had no babies. So, or no, she had babies, but they were not reds, and he died. So I let her go. She's still up here in the backyard at nighttime. I'm gonna show y'all something. I can get a roach in my hand. Give me a second. Watch this. Spider on the arm. Roach on the arm. If you'll get it. Done this before off cam. See if I can get it on cam for you guys. I'll show y'all. Yeah, watch. These spiders, they know what they're doing if they're hungry. Well, sometimes what I'm trying to demonstrate is how not dangerous they are. I mean, they know what they're biting.
Every AVIC hates being handled.
Yes, they do. I know that.
We will do an update. I was talking to Edward about that earlier.
He's not hungry, actually.
Doing an update on them.
On what, the AVICs or what?
The koi.
I don't know what's been said. You're not telling me anything.
The koi or the wanting update.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. What do you got here? Just in number, in order. Here's number 6, people. See if I get a hit for you guys on there. Number 6. Christy, are you still with us?
Okay, so.
All right, I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff, and like I said, I wasn't planning on streaming at all, but we wanted to try it out to make sure that everything's going good and it's working. So I'm just going through my routine, what I do off cam, and do some other things. Oh,
And yes,
missed
she
it.
is.
Okay. Oh, you're missing stuff. We got little bitty roaches. I'm trying to get some bigger ones to grow these up faster, but it's taking a while, longer than I thought. Longer than I
Tennessee Tarantula says, I've got 2 AVIC males if you have a female.
I know for a fact I have 2 males. And I should have, look how they, I don't know if y'all are seeing that or not. It just scoops them up, scoops them up, scoops them up, scoops them up.
And we also want to shout out Seth.
Watch this, people. This sucked. Are you seeing that?
Tell him a happy belated birthday, so if all of you guys can do it.
Anybody seeing this?
I believe so.
Can anybody see that?
Yep.
right. Glad y'all got to see that. Look, they're doing their little happy dance, or I would say that they're webbing and stuff. These AVICs have not webbed yet. I guess they're so comfortable in their home. And keep them coming, baby. I'm gonna move fast as I can through here. Feed as many teas and as many animals and do as many things as I can possibly do during this live stream.
Hey, Anthony.
We'll go over some bullfrogs. I'll show y'all Jabba the Hutt, progress on him, how he's doing, and everything. You see that? They scoop it up, they take it right out of the tongs, which is, yeah, there goes another one out of the tongs. I hope y'all are getting a good view. I'm sorry I can't zoom in or do anything like I want to do on there. There's another one. Oh, right in the tongue. Look at it. Look at it. Three for the price of one. Boom. Gotta love AVICs. I've been wanting them for a long time. Take that, please. More. Keep me some right here so I can move really quickly. If you don't mind, baby. Appreciate it. Don't want to be a boring show. Check this one out. This is a big one here, people. Let's see if we can get this one out. I want
Isn't that the one Mikey held the other day?
yeah, Mikey loves this one. I want to take it out a little bit so y'all can see the size of it. Hopefully it'll stay still. Maybe you can scoop something up. Take your pick what you want. You want something? You're hungry? Spiders are so freaking cool, people. I swear they are.
We found a little bit, Anthony, about the white mold.
I've got.
We just did not want our.
I've got some. Yeah, that was a good shot. I got some avicularia. Wait a minute. I got some dwarf purple Costa Rican isopods going to be on the way soon. Hey, I like these feet, people. That's one characteristic of AVICs that I absolutely love. Is the way they act with their feet. They're just like all over the place. Absolutely precious, isn't it? What's people saying? Just watching. Keep watching, Christy. I'm glad you're here. Let me see. Small town exotics. Hopefully down the road, you can do a breeding project with you guys. It would be an honor. I would love to do a breeding project with you or any of my fans or friends or whatever y'all consider yourself to be. People that view this channel. He said, thank you so much, Sarah. Tennessee Tarantulas, awesome. You're awesome too, Tennessee Tarantulas. I try to watch as much of you guys' stuff as I can too, when I can.
And tarantula going down the hole.
This guy's not really hungry, but they're curious and they're nice. And don't jump somewhere. Come on, go in there. Go back in your enclosure, my buddy. All right, he's getting. Look how big he is. That's nice, right? It's like the biggest one. Here, babe. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Every one of these enclosures are different. A little bit, but the same. Wow, check out that pair. It's like P-O-O. Where's some paper towels at? I'm going to show them how to clean a tarantula container. Let me show y'all how to clean a tarantula enclosure because I cannot stand that. I hate it. But I got some Costa Rican dwarf isopods will be delivered sometimes. I hate telling y'all all the things because I'll probably have an unboxing and all that kind of crap, but y'all probably still watch it anyway. Just to keep down mold because I don't like mold. I'm sure my tarantula. Look, I'm sorry. Get your tongs like this. Have this like that. Get your water like this. And then move your spider like that. And you just take this. Put some pressure on it and move the spider out of the way. Push it down. And then you fold it. You got this like this. Fold that over. And push down. And that is probably the best way to clear up your tank again. If you have another issue with that, oh yeah, I didn't feed this one. If you have another issue with that poo on the side of an enclosure, just be thankful it's not in your substrate and your all that stuff because they make it easy for you.
And
they make it easy for you. Who said that?
I can see it.
Yeah, well, I didn't show that part on camera. I was going to clean it off camera, but thanks for pointing that out for everybody to see. All right, people, since Sarah wants to point it out and make it, there you go. It's in that substrate. And I'm going to have to do it off camera because I'm not going to make y'all go through all that. I got to turn the camera, pull it back, and wash it down in there, but I'll get to it. I took great time to show just this piece and not the red while ago, so y'all wouldn't see that. But since Sarah wants to point it out, thank you, love.
You're lovely. Welcome.
All right. It's funny. Love the colored ones. Okay, yeah, Christy, look at this. Actually, this is a species. This container, this setup, this everything. You asked me what would be a perfect spider for you. I think this would be a perfect first. I mean, you see how flighty they are and everything, but you don't have to hold them. They're absolutely amazing to look at. Or the other ones, the
Curly hair.
The curly hair, I absolutely love them, and they are very handleable and nice. Check that out. Check it out. I hope this light is not screwing up y'all's view. I just like piling them in their mouth as much as I can because as much as they'll eat, I want to feed them. See how they catch them as they fall? That is so
What
terrible.
other animals do we deal with? Well, we
deal with everything. That's the easiest thing.
More turkeys.
Just tell them what we don't deal with. That'd be easier. We don't deal with black rhinoceroses because there ain't very many of them. I don't deal with polar bears because it's too hot.
Right here.
We deal with everything. Yeah, we got turkeys. Go ahead, sir.
We got chickens. We've got turkeys. We've got horses. We have Mikey's potbelly pig. We have a goat.
Wow.
We have rats.
Everything.
We've got dogs.
Goat. Everything has its purpose, though. There's 3 in here already. Everything has its purpose. Like the chickens and the turkeys eat certain unwanted insects out of my yard, and the goat helps mow the grass. If you got a piece of land and it's fenced in properly where a goat can't get out, and you put a goat in there and you put another one until they keep your grass about like that and do not destroy the grass down to the dirt, you know where you got your perfect medium, then you don't have to mow your yard. I mow a lot of yards. Are y'all seeing this? Ask them if they're getting a good view. I can't see. Sure, I like the blue the best. Yes, I think it would be best for me. 1, 2. Do not want to handle them, but in the event I had to, then I know I could. I know you could too. You're a strong, awesome, badass woman.
Small town mama is
my dream yard. LOL.
One great mama. So
yes.
Give her a hug around her neck.
It is my dream yard as well.
Give her love from me and Edward and Mikey.
It's my dream yard as well. Small town. I've had a few dream yards in my life. But believe me, it took me almost an arm and a leg to get where I am. Is that all of these?
Yep.
All right, what else do we got? I'll show you all the Lanceolatum. I'm so sorry I'm sorry to the world that I could not make this work. The male of this species died. And I am the only one that I know that has this. I hope you'll see it up. This is the Aphonopelma lanceolatum. I had a male and I had a female. This one was gravid. She molted, so she lost her sac. And this is the last one that I know of. I've made every effort and attempt to get more. If anybody has one by any chance, let me know. Extremely rare. It's Aphonopelma lanceolatum. Lanceolatum. Wow, what a brain. Not bad for only making it to 4th grade. Stuff I have to remember. What else we got? Tarantula wise. Give me that pumpkin patches stuff. Whew, people. It's warm in here.
Grab the tank top.
Yeah, pumpkin patch. These are also a species I love. I have 2 males. 2 males that I definitely want to breed. Check that out. That color is absolutely amazing. Y'all think this is amazing? I need some thumbs up and hearts going across the screen. I don't see no hearts. Yeah, we know something y'all like. I watch live stream sometimes. I put heart. And I love it. Look at this. Like this shit, this needs 2 hearts. Or you don't have it set up where they can give us some hearts.
No. This is Mary.
That's all right. I know you guys love it. Y'all didn't love it, y'all wouldn't be here, right? Check that out. Check it out. It's got a heart on the abdomen. A heart on the abdomen. I'm gonna try to feed this thing for y'all. He said this is one of my favorite species too. A long time ago, I was one of the first that I know that had the Papilopus sp. Columbia small, which is a dwarf, very small pumpkin patch like this. And it, well, I guess it's not hungry. They are amazing because I've noticed something about them that has never been documented, really. They, oh, it didn't eat. They have 4 spinnerets. 2 on the top, they go like this. 2 on the bottom, they go like this. And I would witness the spinnerets go like this and that and web and web. So they can literally go like this and build a complete tunnel as they're walking and moving. Unbelievable. Super webbers. Super cool. Super amazing. And Christy Hurt, I had to transfer your Christy Hurt, the one named after you, the Phonopelma seamani, pregnant now, gravid, proper term, because of the mold issue. That's why I'm getting the isopods. This is cool. You put a flower and everything goes cool. Goes webby like that. I love it. It's amazing. Just gonna put a couple roaches in here real quick. Leave this thing to it. I wanted to show y'all the other containers real quick while I was talking about it. Now, I can't get all the cork bark rounds here for some reason. It's ridiculous. But here is some of the other ones, other enclosures that I have made. I originally learned how. Can you have him hold this light for me a minute? I'm having so much trouble. Oh my God, I'm having trouble. Look at that blue eye. My eyes get bluer, I swear, every time I get near my tarantulas. It's a sign of complete happiness. Okay, in here is the adult female I'm fixing to breed. I'm going to breed her alone, 50-50 with this one. This is the post fasciata in her enclosure. I have different pieces of quartz crystal. Hold that up in there so they can see that. Put it in the hole. Up there in the hole. Put the light in the hole. And go in the hole. Do like that right there. Do it like that right there. So leave that in there. There is the beautiful girl. I don't know if y'all can see her or not. She is totally bad to the freaking bone. She ate a mouse. Or no, a rat pup the other day. We have different stones you can get off of the internet really cheap, like I don't know, 50 cents or $1 or something here. Free shipping, wish. Different gems because I like gems, and it makes my enclosure look awesome. I'm not done. Come here. Then and this was a coconut round, a cork bark round. Couldn't find another cork bark round, so I made this one. And I made all these enclosures too. This is a Poecilotheria hanumobilis amica. These are females. If you can look up here, I'll try to move some of this stuff out of the way. She has made a web up there in that back corner, back there. That's the hanumobilis amica. I put her in this, and she does not like it at all. That is a round. Put the light up there. Put the light up here at this hole. Same way you did the last one. Yeah, that is the cork bark round I made that she does not like right now. We picked up this stone here from the yard, sold for like 50 cents. A couple skull gems and stuff, and then fake plants and real plants. I have real live plants in here and fake plants, isopods, springtails, a water dish. Everything works perfectly. And then if you look in here, this is the communal avic. There's 6 of them there. Sorry, I put that 6 cricket on there for some reason. Look at this. There is an avic down there eating a potato or drinking water off of it or something. There's one here. There's one over there. One here. One of them was living in this flower here. There's some roaches go in this. I keep roaches. Potato. The reason I keep the potato is so the roaches can eat off of something if the spider is molting and I won't do it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the potato. rose quartz, and whatever that blue thing is, I got for 50 cents at the same yard sale. Coconut fiber, topsoil, rubber rocks, water bowl, perfect enclosure. Here's another one down here. This one is going to be the communal for the Neo Hoteli NC Gold 10 pack that I started. I will show you guys. Oh, here's a Pac-Man frog. We got Pac-Man frog. Pac-Man frog, people. I got a lot of Pac-Man frog lovers out there. Check it out. Gotta love them. They're so fat and Pac-Man. All right, let me read some comments. Oh, you just ate something. Let's see. What's going on here? Did I touch something or what happened? Oh, never mind. Hold on. This message is held for review. Fat Niglet. No, we're not. Viral vids. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of hate. That's fine. You can hate all you want.
How do we manage to afford all these animals with the upkeep and such?
Because I'm a dedicated, devoted person who works very hard at what I love. The Pookie is on my must-have list. Poecilotheria is my favorite genus. Yes. Block viral vids because I don't need haters in here. I don't know if anybody can see all that or not. I don't have time for you. Waste of human trash, garbage, waste of my time. All right, let me see. That Pokey, yes. Small Town Exotics. That Pokey. What? The Hanamobilis amica? And question. How would you keep it such? You must have a really good job. I mow yards, and let me see. What else? Everything works together the way I have created a system. I raise my own roaches for feeders for my tarantulas and everything. I raise a lot of the own food that I eat. I have a garden. I basically homestead. I live a lot off the land. One, because I want my family to have better food and stuff than fast food. It's not healthy at all. Everything hope to run into you and your family again. I hope so too.
We will be in Tinley.
What's that $2 on here? It says on here.
They donated $2.
Wow, that's awesome, Victoria. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Anthony Villegas, I still won't let me donate money to your YouTube video. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. You got a donation. That's awesome. I'm glad I got a donation. Thank you so much. That would help a lot.
We will be in Tinley in October for the NARCC thing.
Yes, if y'all want to see me in person, y'all can meet me there. And Viral Vids, if y'all want to see me, you'll have to meet me after the show because I don't want to waste my time with that. But I will give you what you got coming, because before I was a tarantula keeper, I was an awesome fighter. Got 400 wins under my belt, which I'm very proud of. That's how I used to make all my money, actually.
Not pink, it's red.
I used to fight a lot. I made $3,000 a night street fighting, actually, at the age of 15, because I left home and didn't have no house or nowhere to go, so I had to start doing something. And being beaten a lot as a kid made me tough and hard work and everything. So I just used what I knew and went with that. Living proof that brothers and sisters shouldn't have babies. Huh. That's funny. Y'all are the kind of hate that I get. All right, let me see. What else? How do I get this guy over here? He needs. Let me see. Sorry, people. Hide or what? Hold on. How do I get this guy off here? He's pissing me off. How do I get off this guy off here?
Hide.
Yeah, I ended up having to hurt him. And I tried to spread peace, love, and happiness, people. I just can't stand a bunch of crap. I wish I could catch a ride and help pay for gas and stuff, but I would love to go. Oh, you're in Tennessee. Tennessee. I got to run through Tennessee. I actually got family that lives in Tennessee, near Savannah. I used to live in Tennessee, Olive Hill, Tennessee. Anthony Villegas, you are awesome. Thank you. And Anthony, I should be able to have room. I don't know if I'm going. I should be there 2 days, I think. Sarah has a nice. Yeah, Byron, I love it too. I gotta hide a bunch of your stuff there. Go to the side of his name, click the button, and report or block. I don't like reporting or blocking somebody because everybody's got the right to their opinion, like every asshole that everyone has. I won't be able to go to Tinley. I live about 45 minutes from the Walmart. I met you while shopping for plants. Victoria, yes, I met you. I remember. I hope you're watching my channel and everything, and you like it. That's awesome. I remember meeting you in person. Told you I was famous on YouTube.
What?
That's the girl we met at Walmart, and she's such a sweetheart. Yep, she was looking for plants. I was also looking for plants for containers, specifically a banana plant with the red on the leaves. There's an old wives' tale that said that those plants used to grow dwarfing green until so many gooks, like they like to call them, which is probably a racist name for them, the small Asian people. So many of them were killed with a machine gun that splattered blood on the side of the plants, and that's why they are forever stained red like that. But like I said, it's a wives' tale, and that plant there, I'm going to make a massive avicular communal so y'all can see, because they love that. They like to go into the banana leaf and they'll wrap their web around it. It's perfect. Love your channel. Stay real. I will stay real, John. I think that keep showing stuff while you're at it.
I am.
Did you tell Sarah?
Because I just
I
did
love
the
the pink. Sarah, Allison, you loves the pink. The pink what? I love it. I love Sarah's pink too. Let's see. Tennessee Translate. That would be awesome just to see you, let alone riding with you. I had one fan meet me from Florida and rode all the way to, where was it? We went to Lake Charles. Lake Charles. Wow, you dirty up your water right before you're going on live. Oh my God. This is an everyday thing. If y'all want to keep turtles, it's going to be an everyday clean job, people. But yeah, he went with me. Who went with me? Nightcore Reptiles went with me. Ethan Dudna. Yes. He went with me and had a blast, an absolute good time. And then he came here and I showed him how I hold a rabbit by the feet and bust his head on a post, rip the skin off of it, grilled it on the grill, and he ate it for the first time. Then his family came up and like, "Here, you're eating rabbit." And then they wanted to eat some rabbit and they couldn't get enough of it. Don't knock it till you try it, people. All I can say. Scar is going all through the place. Take Scar out, people. This is an absolutely amazing, awe-inspiring animal. I'm going to tell you that. They're very, 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 very big, very dangerous. Check this one out. If Sarah holds down on the light, he'll iridesce a little bit. Turn down so I can get some iridescent. Yes. They're sweetheart, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're sweetheart. These are my favorite enclosures, though, right here, as far as tarantulas go. I absolutely love them. I need these other species up here. Those of y'all watching for the tarantulas, I got to show you some more pokies and some more other stuff real quick while I'm thinking about it. We do have a Facebook page for Sarah's Reptiles. Here's the rest of the avicular. If y'all are wondering why we started from 4 to 12, here's 1, 2, and 3. These were captive bred. Those were all wild caught. Captive bred. These are from Pulp Friction Tarantulas. I highly recommend them to anyone. I bet my fame on it and my good name. If they don't hook y'all up, nobody will. Where's the riches at?
I put them up so you.
Will you please get them for me?
You want to tell them the lovely story that happened to me?
Oh yeah, we missed it on film. I wish we were live there. Sarah hates roaches with a passion. Absolutely hates them. Can't stand them. Despises them. See these babies? This is what they look like. See that? There's 1, 2, and 3. I hate tearing up their forts like this, little houses. But she hates them, and she grabs this a roach thing that was fuller than this, and just dumps it right in her face and all over down. She's like, yeah, all over. I'm like, calm down, calm down. I'm sitting there trying to get all these owls on the roaches off of her. So I should have broke her over her fear. I guess. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if I can see this real quick. Check it out, people. Check it out. It's a little baby AVIC. AVIC. You'll go. I might start live streaming more often with you guys if y'all like. What do we have here? That's a anarithristic Kenyan Sand Boa. Mikey's. I'm glad this test is working. Y'all be sure to tune into my grandpa if you're into that kind of stuff. You like old people talking. Good thing. Listen, take some of this out of my way, please. Good thing about having some old people. Good thing about having some old people talking. They've been around and they know some things about some things that we might not know about. And when we're younger, we don't want to hear what they got to say, but when we're older, we wish we had listened. Fortunately for me, I'm absolutely brilliant. I'm a fountain of information. People will just tap in. When roaches get all over me. And the reason I am so intelligent is not because of school at all. I believe firmly in the Pink Floyd "Another Brick in the Wall" song. We don't need no education. Teachers leave these kids alone, and thought control and all that stuff. So I didn't play when I was a kid. I quit school because I had recess, and I started hanging out with old people because old people knew a lot, and I learned a lot of things about a lot of things. I am an expert at a lot of things. I know a lot about a little and a little about a lot. And whatever information I have at this point in time, I want to share with the world. That's what I aim to do with my YouTube channel, because I love people. And although people hate everything that I love animal-wise, if I can introduce them to the animals and their beauty and how important they are, maybe it'll make a difference. Maybe not even for this earth, but maybe when we find a new earth, people like me that have collections like me, or offspring of people like me, will it'll be like the new
what happened to Dijon is an egg.
Be like the new ark, where you carry a bunch of species with you and start over fresh and make a better world for everyone. That's what my hopes are. Go ahead with it.
What happened to Dijon was an egg exploded inside of her. She was completely egg bound.
Poecilotheria rufilata. Red slate on the middle. Oh, you got some. All right, there we go. All right, people. I'm gonna try to show you my one and only, my favorite one. This is the
goody.
The goody.
Goody.
Sapphire ornamental. Tarantula. I can get it up on the log. See how beautiful it is. It don't like a light though. At all. I don't like messing up its enclosure. I had to make an exception for you guys, because you guys are important to me. And this might be a female and it might be a male. I'm not sure. I don't recommend you handling tarantula. This species of tarantula like this, because they're extremely hot venom. But from my experience, they're extremely docile. Never been bit by one. Let me see. Poecilotheria metallica, or Poecilotheria metallica is the proper pronunciation now. You gotta understand proper Latin, and I've had to learn and teach myself with my 4th grade education the scientific names of over 1,000 animals and retain that information. My brain's like a sponge; it just keeps absorbing stuff and absorbing stuff. This is the Poecilotheria metallica, my favorite tarantula, one of my favorite tarantulas on Earth. She is an absolute beauty. I don't know if y'all are seeing all the blues and stuff that are on here. If you're not, I apologize for that. This was just a sling. As you see, she's trying to get away from the light. No matter how bad people make an animal out to be, and how dangerous and how how afraid they are of them, or I had to kill this because it did this, or it moved wrong, or it looked creepy. This is an extremely venomous tarantula that's right beside me. I have no worry or fear or concern that it has any intention to bite me at all, because it knows what it wants. If it's hungry, it's going to eat what it wants. It does not want to bite me, not for the fact that it's going to waste its venom, because they make plenty of it. It's just the fact that they have no intention to hurt anything that they're not going to eat. They believe firmly in killing and keeping what they kill and eating what they kill. And this spider does not want to eat me, and it does not like light at all. I'm going to put her back in her home. Him or her, I have not properly sexed this one yet, but I will do that, and I'll be sure to show y'all. And she's going into, he or she is going into, don't worry about me blowing stuff on the floor. That's what a shop vac for, on my hardwood floors. This one, it's going to go into one of those big containers as well. Let me see if I can show you some other stuff. Is that Christy?
No, that is.
Oh yeah. Let me answer some questions real quick. Show it behind my back while I'm answering questions. I gotta go up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Viral. I know it. Chef Frogs. Here goes some frogs. There you can. Show it up there. All right, LG Froggy. He showed off a Pac-Man frog a while ago. Here's the other one making noise. Damn, missed it. You don't have to miss anything, people. Y'all stick with me. You want to see something as long as I'm streaming, I'll try to do what I can to make y'all happy. Y'all mean the world to me. I appreciate it. Where are these replies coming from? YouTube. Somebody bets that I support abortion.
Just the norm.
Good. Mixed thoughts on that. Don't matter to me. It ain't my body. I'm my kid. I do what you gotta want to do. I can sleep at night with what I do, and I got so much on my plate I can't worry about what other people do. So y'all are pro-abortion or against it, that's on y'all, not on me. But there is karma involved, so y'all gotta know that. Small Town Exotics. I wouldn't mind if you live stream more. I would watch. I will live stream more. Here is Anansi, named after the African spider god, because it is the guardian of the spider room realm. Wow, your dog breath. Y'all smell that. Smell that breath. This is our Minrot, a miniature Rottweiler. What it looks like anyway. Has all the proper markings. See? Don't do that, Anansi. What's wrong with you? All right. I'm not a bug person myself, to be honest. Well, neither was I. I used to not like anything, and then I started loving everything, because I understood that I was really scared of things when I was a child, and when I got 3 years old, I got over that fear when I caught my first cottonmouth and did not get bit. That has been going on ever since. Riding alligators. I used to ride rhinoceroses and everything else, because I lived right down the road from an awesome zoo my family was friends with for a long time. I got to see things that people my age won't never see in the rest of their life. If I died right now, I've lived a pretty good life. Let me see. Wind mine. All right. Just like her. Can't stand roaches. I really cannot stand roaches either myself. Like the German cockroaches or the big winged, sharp-legged roaches that fly around that are just wild. They're disease-carrying and they're nasty. The roaches that I have are not disease-carrying at all. They're very clean. They're very healthy for different environments too. They're decomposers and stuff like that. We have a couple different kinds. Give me them other ones up there. These are the rusty reds, also known by their scientific name, the Lateralis. Also, red runners or the Turkestan roach. They got a lot of names for some reason. I don't know how
Jeremy?
Here is one of my favorites. This is a pure true blind that I'm starting on right now. Madagascar hissing cockroaches. I don't know if I've shared these with you guys yet or not. I also don't like light. These will grow 4.5 to 5 inches approximately. I have about 20 of them in here. They're absolutely amazing. And y'all stay tuned. I got to produce these because they're like $10 a pop. If I produce them and get them big like that, I'm going to feed them to my Poecilotherias. Because I can. No other reason. So sad to hear. What was sad to hear? Hold on a minute. They're finding what happened to that Dijon. Yeah, Dijon died because an egg got lodged or busted inside of her. It caused an infection. Somebody commented on there, and I'm going with that because I honestly do not know. But I know when I cut her open, I dissected her because when I don't understand something, I take it apart and see what's wrong, you know? And I know that I smelt rotten egg, so that happened. I miss my P. Metallica. Well, small town exotics, maybe we can get some more going sometime. I used to have 30 of them, and 3 of them were gravid females, and a whole bunch of long story got involved. They had to get out of here because of threats that they were dangerous or whatever when it's an extinct species and no laws against owning it. So I had to send it away for a while, and when I did, they all burned up in a car in transit, and it was over $1 million down the drain. 3 gravid females.
I am just
30 females total.
Hi.
Jared Martin up. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. I like him too. A lot. Let me see. Did I miss the Cortellus horridus? Cortellus horridus. Do not have that. Somebody trying to be smart aleck, probably. Cortellus. There's a Nandu chromatus. Let me see. When you coming out with t-shirts? I want to soon. I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding somewhere. I don't have $30 a pop or $19 a pop to make them. That's ridiculous. I'm doing that. It could be like Forrest Gump, just dip my head in mud and wipe my face off on a white t-shirt and write shit happens on it and sell them to y'all guys.
You're funny.
Where are you reading hate comments on your videos? I don't see them. I guess they're set up in a way where only I can see it and I can hide it. It's just haters that are actually lovers in disguise because they absolutely love my channel or they wouldn't keep stalking me.
I would not ever allow
So cute.
Edward
what
to
up?
do that.
To do what?
Wipe your face.
Yeah, because everybody needs to be cloning me. My DNA is very important. What up? Hi, just saw you were on live. Yes, I am gift bearer. Okay, oh no, that's sad to hear. One day you'll bounce back. I'll buy it. Tell us where this is a timber rattler. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't being smart aleck. That's a scientific name I did not know. Apologize for that. I need to get a little bit smarter. You learn something every day. I will put that in there right now. Cortellus horridus. All right, Cortellus horridus. Number 1, canebrake rattlesnake, which is pretty close to the timber rattlesnake. There is a slight difference. This is my pink colored form, and I have a yellow as well. And this one was born with a spot missing, like still a spot, which is absolutely cool. You ever show any gliders or what? How you like these little monkeys? Oh, little monkeys. They're awesome. Yep, you gotta love them. They are kind of like a monkey though. They hang from trees, they eat fruits and stuff, and they bite. What else was I gonna show you guys? Oh, y'all want to see a big spider? Who wants to see a big spider? All right. Your channel is really cool. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Mark Trump. You wouldn't be any kin to Donald Trump by any chance, would you? Just wondering. Oh, Donald Trump, Mark Trump. Nope. That's cool. One world ruler is enough at a time, I guess. See what else we got. Don't get me started. I'm not getting into politics or religion with you guys. I don't have too much for either one of them. All right, here is one of my most giant spiders. Oh yeah, here's another crab. Here's a crab, the only crab actually. Say hello to my little friend. He don't want to come out and say hey for some reason.
We are. Are you?
Are you gonna say hey or not? Are you gonna say hey or not? No, that's his name. He's not kin to Trump at all. I already asked him. Mark Trump, you a Trump fan? I'm an Edward Tyndall fan, to be honest with you. And I'm not anti-president or anti this or anti that. I'm just I'm my own biggest hero. Matter of fact, I got wrote up in school when I was in school because they asked me who my favorite superhero is. I said, I am my own favorite superhero. I told them that at 3 years old, and they were like, you can't be. But I was my own superhero. I raised a family of 6. I had a full-time job at 7 years old. And I hunted and fished and cooked, cleaned, took care of my whole family. That's a hero in my eyes. And then I've served my country in many ways. But yeah, I'm my own hero. I didn't have TV back then, so I didn't even know what heroes were. This, I'm trying to show you guys. I need some help. I need to get this girl out of here. This was a birthday gift from Jeepers Creepers Tarantulas, which I got a sticker on the way, hopefully. So I can put right here on my Neo Hotel NC Gold Communal. I will share with you guys. This is a dangerous, badass info. You don't play. Well, I don't want to get haired.
If you get her out, you're gonna get haired.
She is badass. Here, see if I can get her in there. Is it coming up on there? Whoop. Coming up on there? Look at that spider, people. Y'all see that? Is it showing up on the screen or not?
I think so.
This has got the worst urticating hairs of any tarantula. It gets in your face, make them move. If it gets in your face or in your eye, it can blind you. It will blind you. They're longest fangs of any tarantula. They are badass. Let me tell you that. And I did a handling video of that one on accident with her. That's good. I am a fan of you too, and of myself. Yes, that's something I am going to say about everybody. Y'all got to love yourself. Y'all need to wake up in the morning and be just like Meghan Trainor. If I was you, I'd want to be me too. I'd want to be me too. Really, that's one of the greatest songs ever written, in my opinion. And I do that. You need that. You need that self motivation in the morning when you get up and be your own fan. Hold on 1 second, Sarah. You can be your own fan because everybody is important. Go ahead, Sarah. Let's take turns talking.
Yes, Allison, I recommend that you do your research before you do get into gliders. Me and Edward did a lot of research before we got ours.
2 years of research.
I have 4 gliders and 1 baby right now.
Now, Core Reptile, you have to watch this video over after it gets released. I was speaking of you earlier about our trip. Did you have any fun on your trip? Yes, no, or maybe. Hunting is the circle of life. Yes. Humans came here probably millions of years ago to this planet and started hunting everything until they're down to, you watch some Cambodian videos and stuff, and I'm not hating on Cambodians. I love them. But now we're down to hunting tarantulas and cooking them and eating them. Even. Almost to extinction. Of course, tarantulas are a renewable food source, and this is if you treat it right. I would say, small town exotics, I would recommend a lot of research before purchasing gliders, though they're very different than your average critter type. They require a serious amount of care. They have to have so much stuff. But
it is 11 o'clock right now.
On 3, I got you on that, girl. Allison, you can't hold them, right? Yeah, you can hold a glider. Laughing my ass off. What time is it where you are? Okay. Yeah, it was an awesome vacation, but we needed to go herping sometime. There's a butt in there. You don't put a butt in. Yes, it's an awesome vacation, but whatever. I'm just messing with you. I want sugar gliders before they are very personable critters, bonding animals. Yes, they are. So are Cambodians. Yeah, I guess Cambodians are pretty bonding too. We used to have a couple Cambodians here. They were the best kolache and donut makers I ever seen. That's where I got the fat gut everybody wants to hate on. But don't worry. I am what I am. A fat gut's just y'all can just know that I'm eating well. Okay. Allison, I make sure I research anything before I purchase because I don't want to fail the animal. That is the best best thing you could say or do. 1151 here in Canada. This is Tarantula Shanny. We love Tarantula Shanny. Small town exotics. I like that answer. No resourceables.
Lilith the T. I got to eat her first pinky. It was wicked.
Cool. Yeah, my personal theory of fasciata ate the first pinky the other day. I'll try to handle a glider for you guys. Don't eat my ass off. They do sometimes. Sometimes they let me. I pet them and stuff. See how they're acting? Oh, hey, baby. Yeah, they're nice. They have different personalities. Sometimes they're nice, ow, that one bit me, and sometimes they're biting. Sometimes they're flighty, and sometimes they're bitey. Just depends on what their mood is and how they're feeling at them. For this one here, go into the pouch, see how it's acting. And I like to bend my knuckle like that, so if it wants to bite, it's gonna have to earn that bite. Yeah, that one just nibbles a little bit. She's got a baby in there. Yeah, they're pretty nice. They can be nice. They can be mean, but so can anything. Really. Some of my favorite animals I used to have in the past was alligators. I found a baby alligator, just a little bitty thing underneath a three-wheeler tire, a yellow Honda three-wheeler tire when I was 4 years old. Raised it up to 10 foot long. I raised it up to 4 foot long, and my parents made me let it go because they said it was going to eat me. So I let it go in a channel that was around our house, and it was full of alligators. It was in the Webb area. Yes, it was in the Webb area. Give me 1 second. It was in the Webb area down in Florida on Cook and Brown Road, where we lived in Charlotte County, and that gator grew up to 10 foot long, and I would take it food all the time. And other gators were there, and it was a boy, so it was absolutely humongous. Thinking back now, it's a wonder I didn't ever get eaten and killed. But that gator had a bond with me, and I would grab onto it and swim, and it would swim through the water, carrying me around on its back and keeping other gators off of me. And I also had a Rottweiler back then, and that Rottweiler would be on the shore barking the whole time to wonder he didn't get eaten. And he would kill cottonmouths every time he seen one ahead of me, which I hated because I love snakes, but he figured that I was just a child and I shouldn't be messing with that kind of thing, so he killed everything in sight. The gator eventually got shot in the head and poached for food, and the dog got ran over and he got shot in the head too. So every great story has a tragic ending sometimes. But I'll never forget the bond that I had with him. My Rottweiler was named Samson because I was forced to listen to Bible stories when I was a kid, and Samson was the strongest man in the world, and that's what I named my dog after, the strongest dog in the world. And my gator's name was Freddy because Freddy Krueger was the scariest thing I'd ever seen at 4 years old, and I knew my gator was badass. So that's how that went. Mark, it's a great experience, but an expensive one, L. Yep. Love learning from you, listening to you guys. Yep. I'm glad. I appreciate y'all listening. And I don't know everything. I learn something new every day, but I do know a lot about a little and a little about a lot. What else we got? Oh, yeah. I told y'all I wanted to show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me show y'all Jabba the Hutt. Here is Jabba. Give me that water. Jabba the Hutt. He's absolutely humongous. Give me some water so y'all can see he's alive. He's just sleeping. Check out that awesome frog. He's about 8 or 9 pounds now. I want to breed him. Not many people have one of those. A lot of people don't have a lot of the shit I got, but it's nice. Oh yeah. Speaking of the other ones, I wanted to do a transfer while we're on here, and we're going to actually. Our other variegata. Well, we got this container with a living plant in it. It's been in here established for a long time. Are you ready to transfer your variegata, baby? While we're on here, because I'm still working in here. Here is the variegata enclosure. We're going to transfer. Yep. This is the Avicula variegata. We leave these stickers on here where we could replace them, put them on here. Things I do. Read me comments or something, or talk to somebody. while I'm fixing this up.
Anthony, we will see you later.
Anthony's leaving. You don't want to see the variegato up close.
If you can get on there and get on with Edward, his Xbox thing is Edward Kendall, like what you guys see on YouTube.
Yes, my gamer tag is Edward Kendall. I am what I am on everything. I'm an old timer, so nowadays you can't have your gamer tag as your name. But I told them a long time ago I was one of the first people in the world to have an Xbox because where I happened to work at the time, I had really good connections, and I set up my gamer tag right then, Edward Kendall. They asked, "Why are you using your real name?" I said, "Because I want everybody to know exactly who's kicking their ass. I'm not putting a bag over my head and then not letting people know what's going on." So here's the variegata. Anyway, we're going to transfer it. Hopefully y'all be able to see this. Want to just do a walkover if we can. It's got a roach in its mouth actually right now. It does not like leaving its home. Does not like leaving its home, but this is the avicula variegata. Can't find, there it is. That's the avicula variegata. I'm on the hunt for one of those right now. I have to replace Ceros. I'm giving that everywhere. It's doing a happy dance on the outside of this enclosure here while it's eating its roach. It needs to go into the enclosure. So I'm going to get it in there. There it goes. Still eating. Just as calm and beautiful and awesome as ever. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to screw this lid. You can't just go and buy a plant from a store and put it into a container like this and expect it to be okay. I recommend fake plants. I use this real plant here because a long time ago I paid $200 a piece for 3 goodies, $600 plus 50 shipping. I put them in a container like this with the same plant, and it killed them dead immediately. And I was wondering why. Well, it happened that after weeks of trying to figure out what the hell went wrong, the Walmart had sprayed malathion on the plant, so this was basically a death chamber. So this plant has been washed multiple times, put in this enclosure, and this enclosure has been sitting for 2 months? Yeah, 2 months. And I put multiple spiders, test spiders in here. Not that a test spider is a lesser life or whatever, but I put a couple jumpers in here and I put a couple other things in here in a container just to see if it died, and it didn't die, so I know that everything's okay. And that's how that went. What's happening to my top chat? I can't see anything. Put that over here somewhere.
Planting Freedom says, "Hey, bro.
Why can't I see?
Good to see you."
Planting Freedom. I love Planting Freedom. If y'all are not subscribed to Planting Freedom, please go and do that now.
They wanted to see.
Y'all please go and do that now because Planting Freedom is cure. Awesome, really good to see you guys. Good to see you too, buddy. This is the hairless rat, if y'all were wondering.
They wanted to see it.
Predator plants on the first stream. Jesus. Predator plants. Explain what you mean, predator plants. Planting Freedom, sorry for the delay on the wild blackberry jelly. It will get around to it soon. I am not sweating it, bro. You take your time. I'm not going nowhere. No time soon, anyway. James Bosslet. Hi. Late arrival tonight, so happy to see you doing a live broadcast. Watch your videos all the time. I can't remember. Do you have M. Balfour Communal? Glad you just started a Vic. Set it over there for a second. Ready. I have an albino Dumbo named Ruby. She had her first litter on Sunday. Yes, I absolutely love these. They're so cool. They're awesome. Let me see. I do have James Bosslet. James Bosslet. I do have the communal right here, and they're getting big. Actually, there is a Monocentropas balfouri in here. I see one of them right in here. This is not the optimal enclosure that I have for them, but there is two of them in here. Let me see if I can get a view where I can actually see them. If I can see them, you can see them. If y'all want Monocentropas balfouri, they are a highly rewarding species in my own opinion, but you have to be patient. You can't go in there poking and prodding around in the enclosure. They come out when they want to come out. They are very, excuse me, they're very reclusive, I guess you would say. They stick to their stuff. They don't want to come out. But I do see them out every now and then. There's still two of them in here. They are approximately that size now. I will make sure I do the rehouse on them. Another species I'm looking for more of, I only have two. They might both be males. They might both be females. I'm not sure. I also have the, give me that over there. Give me the communal of the NCs. We have the Neohethella NC Gold communals, and they're doing absolutely amazing. They're growing like a weed. For those of you who got Neohethella NC Gold communals from me or got them from me, they should be the same size as these here if you feed them properly, or all they will eat. And I'm going to say it right here in front of everybody. It does not matter how much food you feed to a tarantula. I have raised tens of thousands of tarantulas, and I have fed the hell out of them, and I keep the temperature around 80 degrees, 78 to 80 degrees, and I grow tarantulas faster than anybody I know. Matter of fact, I got a Grammostola pulchra when I went to Tinley Park, and it was about that big, and that was when St. Patrick's Day of this year. And from that day to now, it is now this big, the slowest growing species available. I can grow tarantulas faster than anyone. And the reason for that, I'll give my secret away. You put them in a warm room, you feed the shit out of them all they eat. Because if you notice when you feed a tarantula, if they see a bug here, they'll bite and then release. That means they're not hungry. If they bite and eat, and then they bite and eat, and they bite and eat, that's fun. And that there is one exception to that rule, though. The Psalmopoeus species Arminia, and possibly other Arminias, are give me my stuff that I do the sexing with. That and my other thing. The Arminias, they will eat too much. They'll climb up a tall enclosure. Their abdomen will fall over their back. They'll fall over and bust and die. I lost a gravid one that way. So that is one species that you can't overfeed. Probably pokies too. All right, let me look here. Pretty. I have a bunch of fancy mice I'm trying to give away. I got a bunch of them too, but we feed them to our animals, and we sell some of them, and we give some of them away too as pets to people. Cool, you are the king of communal. I'm going to be. I am doing communals on. I mean, nobody has to take a loss. Y'all can leave it up to me, because I've had a lot of communals before I ever started YouTube, and the stuff that y'all missed is unbelievable. Every pokey can be communally kept. Avicularis, almost every one that I know of can be kept communally. The Neohethella NC Golds can be kept communally. I even had a communal setup that lasted for 9 months before my room overheated and killed them of Brachypelma vagans. Raised them from sac mates, and they lived communally, but I was pouring cups like this full of roaches in there every couple of days, so they didn't have a chance to eat nothing but the roaches instead of each other. Give me 1 second.
Yes, we have experienced supernatural stuff before. Adam,
Rainy days. So yeah, my Grandma Stella Ultra is huge, like a centrifuge. Oh, we have some other stuff too. I'm gonna show you some of this stuff on my. Y'all ready to see some cool shit? Leave it in the comments below. These are glass containers I built. I'm gonna try to show y'all my Grandma Stella Ultra actually. These little containers I built. Let me get this stuff fixed for you guys. Here's one of my favorite tarantulas as well. This is a Idiodele Mira, a trapdoor tarantula. They're freaking awesome. You don't see them very often. Hold that up for me. I'll tell you. Hold the computer up. I'm gonna show this hole. See if I can show them inside the hole. You don't get to see much of this tarantula. Can you see it in there? Are you seeing anything? You see the sputter? You don't see them blue feet, people? If y'all see blue feet, that's about all you get to see of that tarantula. A few blue feet. I designed these containers so I can take roaches, open this like this, pour a couple roaches in there, they hit the glass, they fall, and I can shut it. There's that one right there, get in. All right, don't slam that down like that. All right, there's that. Now he'll come out and catch that. Now, I'm gonna put that to the side. You're gonna drop all them roaches.
I didn't drop all the roaches.
People, I'm not even showing over that way. Tell on me about my tarantula poo in the corner. You're really throwing roaches everywhere. All right, look, people.
One roach. That someone already got.
Y'all leave in the comments below if y'all want to see the roach shower reenacted again. Right, Sarah had.
You're funny.
She just dumped them all on her.
I sat
It was some
down.
It was some Fear Factor shit to the extreme.
I sat down and they just went wham.
All right, I'm trying to get this where I can show them, or I'm gonna dig this thing out if I have to. Show this. Show this. Let me see. You see in here? You see in this hole? Turn that light this way. Hold that light over there. Y'all see this? That is bigger than $50. If y'all don't know what a $50 is, they're about that big around. This is bigger than $50. This is a Grandma Stella Ultra. There's the molt. Grandma Stella Ultra that I got in Tinley Park as a small sling this big around for my birthday. From Jeepers Creepers Tarantulas. I definitely got a sub to him because he's an awesome guy. And I have raised it up to that size. When was that? I can't even remember what month it was. March. What is this? April, May, June, July. 4 months. I got a Grandma Stella Ultra from this size to that size. Nobody can compete with that in tarantula growing. I am very well suited for this job. I am very skilled at what I do. I am very proud of that. I deserve a pat on my back. You ever encountered anything supernatural? Don't get me started. There's so much supernatural shit going on, y'all won't even believe. I'll show y'all supernatural right now. I want to see supernatural? Oh no, it's not supernatural, I should say. But oh look, right at my fingertip, right there. That's an alien ship that has followed me since I was born. And it is, if you look at it through a telescope, it only moves wherever I move. It follows me always. I guess there are some kind of guardians. I'm here on a mission to help make the world a better place. There's two of them. There's one over here. You can't see it right now for some reason. But here, this one, right? Let me see if I can get it set up. It's in a circle. Shit. It is right Right at the tip of my thumb. You look at that through a telescope, and it is a sphere, orange, and all different colors, and it has black ships coming and going out of it, octagon shaped. Let me finish this, please. Octagon shaped, a little, all over the entire thing, and it's going like a beehive constantly. So that's been a constant thing. That's not really supernatural, I guess, but it is pretty cool. And I've seen some other things that people claim to be supernatural. Let me see, sir. Have you? Dang. Can we see African bullfrog? I showed it, but I can't. Yeah, I'm ET too, Edward Tyndall. But yeah, yeah. ET phone home, phone home, 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 home. There's the giant African bullfrog ribbit. There's a place, I don't know if y'all are very familiar with different lands, but down in Florida, there's a place called Lover's Key. I used to go there to collect horseshoe crabs just to play with when I was really, really young. And I was swimming there underneath the bridge or a dock or something that was there. And I seen a man. Now get in your head right now. I never watched any TV. I didn't know of anything but what I seen. So I seen a man holding a bone with a fishtail, a merman. And I told my parents what I had seen. They were like, "There's no such thing as mermaids." I was like, mermaid, isn't a maid a woman? And they said, yeah. I said, this wasn't a woman, it was a man. Now what had happened is I was swimming, he was swimming. I used to hold my breath for 5 minutes. I can still hold my breath for about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And I would dive deep down and catching lobsters and everything else. It was unbelievable life I've lived, fighting off sharks and everything you can imagine. But yeah, if y'all are ever in a situation where you got to fight a shark, pop him right in the end of the nose with those two knuckles right there, just one hard time. Quick jab, and they will leave you alone. They can't stand it. It's a sensitive spot. But I was swimming there. The water was clear. The merman came up like this, right to me. He was holding that bowl in his hand. He looked at me with it looked kind of monkey-like, human-like, monkey-like, webbed fingers, and a manatee, which is a sea cow tail on a long sea cow tail. And it hauled ass, and the wake flipped me over from its tail. It was trying to get away from me, and I never understood why at the time until later on. I was doing lots of research, and then I seen that the military had developed a sonic weapon to try to run them out of the ocean, and they was able to capture one and kept it for 7 years. Don't shut that memorial.
I'm not shutting.
It's going to turn off. But
you're just right at the grade level.
Hold on, man. I'm messing up my story. It's not a story, it's the truth. But they developed that sonar to run them out, and they was able to do so. And that run everything. So I started researching that because everybody called me a liar. And then a well-renowned guy that's in I don't know his name, but he was in a little ship thing that goes underneath the water. He found one, touched the side of his ship, and he's too well known to deny his credibility of what he saw. And it was in fact the same thing that I saw when I was a kid. Now there's a lot of fake mermaid stuff on YouTube and on the internet, period, and all over the place. But it was in fact a merman, and I've seen shit that you wouldn't even believe. I used to see UFOs fly from the space into our atmosphere and right into the ocean without ever breaking the surface of the water near the Bermuda Triangle, because I used to fish there when I was a child. I'm not scared to tell anybody this stuff because it really doesn't even matter. It should be public knowledge. People are so closed-minded that they don't even have no idea what's going on. I'm fixing to show y'all how to sex this tarantula, how I sex it. I'm not going to be able to show y'all, but I'll tell you what it is. I got to have these two little needles right here. Let me see. I need to put this one. Pull it back a little bit. Over here. I put this where they can see. It's not so bright on them. Not so bright on me. Got this like this. These little needles, and I manipulate this. I look through here. I want to finish telling my story too. That was the mermaid story anyway. I've seen them, and I lived in Tennessee. And the reason have seen so much stuff is because I have lived in the most extreme rural places you could ever imagine in your life. So I lived in Tennessee. Also, didn't watch a lot of TV when I was growing up, but I hunted. I used to have a 410 shotgun. When I was 4 years old, I got my first shotgun. I don't have any guns anymore, but I don't really have a use for them because I don't hunt. And such a good fighter, I can defend myself against just about anything. But I was down there. I had a 30-30 rifle at the time I was borrowing from a friend of mine. Deer hunting. I was just walking, stalking. And I seen this big ape-like man, about 9.5 foot tall. And it was what they call a Bigfoot. I did not know that that's what they were, but there are Bigfoots. And I went up and I told my parents again. I said, I seen this thing. It was scary and it scared me. But what it had done is it put its hand on the side of a tree. And I had that rifle. I'm sure they know what a gun is. And I started to raise it a little bit and I put it back down because it looked like a man, just a scary looking man to me. And it took off running. Well, I'll be damned. It's got a flap. This is a female. I thought this was a male. It's a female. You can put a female sticker on that. So I have a female P. Armenia. I know definitely I have a male. But yeah, I seen the Bigfoot, and I told them. They said again. I told them what I've seen. They said there's no Bigfoot. So a friend of ours is dead now. Said he's not lying, and these were people in the middle of nowhere. But he's not lying. He did see what he says he's seen. He said I used to have corn out my door here, and the Bigfoot would come here, grab up whole stalks of corn, put them on his shoulder, and walk off with them and steal them. And one time he fired a shotgun up into the air to scare it, and it ran through a fence, cut itself on the barbed wire, and had the hair. So he got the hair, he got the blood, he got everything, and he hid it. And he says, I've just kept this for so many years because I didn't want, I don't know why I kept it. He says, government destroys everything that's precious on this world. And he'll probably die with it. And he did. He left for in his will for the contents of his special box to be burned, and along with it was the Bigfoot. And then Russia's been collecting them, and they've been putting them in prison camps forever. And then there was another island that they went to where they found some white Bigfoots that were, it's just a different type of human, I guess, and they're really strong and primitive. I mean, if you look at my head, the side of my head, you can see this receded head right here, this forehead, this big piece of bone. That's about as hard as you can imagine. That's a sign of Neanderthal, because a lot of humans have that in us, because at some point down the line, we started breeding with Neanderthal to become what we have today. And we were breeding to be stronger, and now we're breeding to be smarter. So we're getting more rounded heads, bigger eyes. Evolution is taking us on a different path now. Instead of fighting with swords or sticks or weapons, we just push buttons now. Just the way it is. 30-30 is a good caliber. That 30-30 that I had a I forget what they call it. It was sights that were like this. It was really cool. It was a Winchester from the 70s. And then it got stolen. And then I moved from there to a big city. I lived in South Beach before, and that was a way different lifestyle. You got nude beaches and everything else in there. And going from the middle of the woods and things I've seen to those wild people down there, I decided I needed to get back to some woods before I get in trouble. I got a caveman head too, LOL. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's just a primitive thing. Part of our roots and our genes, the way our DNA works. Yeah, I said they were putting up the prison camps for them everywhere for a long, long time. But the other species that they found was white, and they had developed the ability to use a spear on a stick, and they learned how to make fire. That's two awesome things. So the government found them, and people I know personally was over there. I know a lot of people in high places. I can't say any names because I don't want to die. But they got to go over there in hazmat suits and witnessed it for themselves. But something happened horribly wrong, and it had to be covered up. They were talking about giving them human rights because they are human. They're just a lesser life form, and we were going to help them. Apparently, the government was going to help them, but something went really bad. Even though they were using hazmat suits and everything, some kind of virus got over there, and it wiped them all out within a matter of months. And there's none left. They could not save them. Medicine they were giving them was killing them, and it was a horrible, horrible situation. A hell of a loss. We should have just left them alone. It was another world. Just like there's a couple places in the world, like Socotra Island. There's 800 species of animals that live just on Socotra Island that's known, and nowhere else on the whole planet. That whole world, that whole place is like a different world. There's 24 months in Socotra, 24 different seasons. There's all kind of weird stuff. That's where the Socotra Island blue leg baboon tarantula comes from. Let me say, dude, I swear I said we put it here. I believe you. Anything is possible. Y'all believe y'all seen something? You better believe it. You seen it.
Yeah, what's up, Big Ed?
I lived in Alaska for 2 years and loved it. That's awesome. Yep. I found gold in Tennessee. I didn't get it. It's still up there as far as I know. There was this river bank. I don't even know where the hell it was now, but it was a big river bank that had a hole like this. It had this vein of gold that went all the way down. And I went back about 40 times looking for them. Like the hell with it. I couldn't find it. I was going to take a cast iron pan and a little blowtorch and blowtorch and give me a whole pan of gold, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing back then. Was it any venomous snakes need food? Yeah, give me a rat. I can feed a
rat or
a mouse. I mean, yeah, give me some of the feeder mice. I don't know. Baby. Probably get a bunch of hate on here for feeding live. Actually, let's take a poll. How many people want to see a venomous snake eat a living rat or mouse? I got one hell yeah. One hell yeah is not enough. I don't want to run people off. I got 11 whole people watching, and there's 11 people who are badass. We need at least one more hell yeah. Who's down? I got a yeah and a hell yeah and a oh yeah and a hell yeah. People, you better say hell yeah. All right, I'll go with that. That's good enough. All right, give me that. Give me that. All right, people. Yeah, let me see. All right, are y'all ready? Let's see.
You're gonna get it. You do that. If you do that, you're gonna get it.
I'm kidding. I mistaked it for a rat. It's a little bitty thing. All right, let's see. We need some light.
Yeah, try that against on YouTube.
We got some rabbit. We got some rattling going on here. This is little mouse. Hope y'all are seeing this. And it's hit. It's already dead. That's it. Yep. You'll see how fast that venom takes effect and works, so don't play. Just moving around, moving around, moving around. That's that one. I'm gonna leave that girl alone.
The reason why we have these on top is
because I have to be cautious of people who come in here. A lot of people don't come in here, but I got them there as a block because this is a screen top and nobody needs to accidentally rest their hands on there. That would be a tragedy. And this one's in here. You just missed it. You didn't kind of like. Yeah, that one's hit already immediately. See what's happening? Y'all seen a live and well mouse, and now you see a dying thing. All right. What's anybody saying? I don't see anybody saying anything. Don't see anybody saying anything. How long have we been streaming for? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, for those of you who have not seen, here's my new way I keep my cotton mouth. Hey, like that. Hold on a minute, I'll see.
Better say, oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen all that. Look, people.
Get him, Sarah.
Cottonmouth, copperhead hybrid. Living plants, living vivarium, isopods, roly-polies, springtails, the works. I'm starting to have things different. That cord didn't see the big. I got 19 of these now. That cord. Let me see. Now the tarantula. Yeah. Oh yeah. Get Barry. Yes, I'm interested. Get him, Sarah. Love this part of the show. Oh, it's awesome and educational. Yes, it is. I'm just so glad I can live stream again. I'm gonna get my grandpa to come over here and tell you all his life story. You'll love it. You will loving it, people. That's a female. Did you give me a female sticker?
Yeah, I already put it on there.
Yes. What was on there, Mel?
No, there wasn't none.
I was so wrong. My Samapois Armenia is a female, and she is mature now, I believe. Wish I could show you, but I'm not chancing on her running away. Run away. Run away from the pain, yeah. All right. Here is A. the SSP Makala. You know what I want to show these people? Who out there wants to see why everybody leaves? So many people leave. See what happens? Thanks, Nightcore. The very moment that I feed a rat, everybody leaves. I got 7 people, and I was fixing to show the baddest ass thing ever. I have a Pampabedius SP Makala here. I have a Pampabedius. I'm going to show you all the biggest. I'm the only one with one that I know of. Pampabedius SP Goliath. This big around purple tarantula. It's like a purple nurple tarantula. Oh, I've got to see this. All right. Watch this though. Hold this up.
Okay.
This is a Pampabedius SP Makala. Yes, it is. We got a bunch of these, by the way. Whoa. Check out Makala, people. They're heavy eaters. Whoa, look. Are they sitting on there? Whoa. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that whole mouthful of stuff. They don't play. They've been known. They bust caps and 9s. Whatever that means. That sounds cool. Get this, put it back up, and let me show y'all some scorpions. Does anybody want to see some scorpions? Does anybody want to see the giant SP Goliath? He is totally boss. Is Christy Hurts to me? Is Christy Hurt is a boss. All right, here is Mikey's South African giant flat rock scorpion, and he created this thing here himself out of cork, and he glued a bunch of stuff to it, and he called it a cookie. So that's his cookie. Show y'all the scorpion. They can sting, but I don't know that they will. They can. If you aggravate them, check that out. Check out the flatness, and look at that cinnamon roll looking tail. Ain't that too cute? What did Michael say? I'm here. That's what matters. No, he's not. Reset. Make it up. Don't make up. On me. Look. Here's this tarantula. Here's this scorpion. I'm sorry. Get down, and move it all around. Get down and move it all around. All right, there is that. That's a new thing that I'm into. I'm into everything, people. Some things I'm into a little bit more than others, though. And that's the setup for that for now. I need to get them other ones. We got so much stuff. We got OBTs. We're gonna wrap it up here for a while because I'm hot. What I was trying to get this.
Get what?
Other flat rocks. Try not to knock all the water everywhere you can. And grab that other one. And put that one on the bottom. Let's see how these things are working. Each one's set up a little bit different, but basically the same. Friends. You'll see. Whoops. There's a scorpion in there. and they like their hide. So that's that one. Put that other one on here. I like these containers too. I highly recommend them. Huge shout out to Sterilite. They finally got their shit together and making clear enclosures for animal lovers because they realize that we are using their stuff. And there's the other one. Hope you can see in there. There it is. Yep, that's that.
And actually, Christopher, I hope Seth is right there.
Why am I not seeing any things? I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to set this down. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to set this computer down so it will start putting the messages back on there because I can't see what anybody's saying for some reason. Oh yes. My Formictopus cancerides and my Formictopus auratus are both females. So y'all, don't stop the stream.
I'm not
What are you
stopping.
doing? Get back, woman.
Who got the stream up?
You did what? Do it.
Who got it up?
Yes. Well, it's up now. So. Look at this Formictopus cancerides, people. Whoever's followed my channel before, okay, see. I hope you can see. Look how big this is. It was just a tiny dot when I got this. Now it's absolutely humongo. I got it on 3/28. It's a little bit, but probably March 8th. I think I got this. Yes. Got it on March 8th, and now it's like this big around. I don't play, people. I grow spiders all damn day. I have one Acanthus Churia geniculata. Oh, I gotta go back over here. Sorry. Let's see what's going on. This is how I set rattlesnake deer. All right, let me read some comments while I'm sitting up against here for you guys. And we gotta take a trip up there. Papa T is the shit. Papa T. Is he talking about my grandpa? Yeah, he's not Papa T. He's a Brown instead of Tyndall. Ripper Brown instead of Ripper Tyndall. I tell him that sometimes. He don't like it. Is Sunshine going to lay eggs soon? I have not bred her yet. She's not ready for it. Hey, I'm here. That's what matters. Who said that? Hold on a minute. Nicor, yes. I'm here till the end, my friend. Thank you, Tennessee. You're awesome. I appreciate that. Christy Hurd, thank you. Thank you, Christy Hurd. You're awesome, and you mean a lot to me and my family.
Actually,
Nicor Reptiles.
Hello,
good. It's okay. It's fun.
Still right there with you?
Tokays are okay, I guess. They can be nice or mean when they bite you. They hold on till hell freezes over. Matter of fact, sometimes they bite you so hard they have a heart attack and die. All right. You need to go live more often. I enjoyed this a lot. Yes, I do. I will. It's a better way for me to interact with my fans. They just banned me from going live because I was too cool for the tube. Thought you did a while back, or you were just planning on it. We all love Papa Brown. Yes, well, he's going to come do a live stream. I'm going to try to get him as soon as I can. He just had 85 staples taken out of his leg because he had to have a bypass because his veins were clotted up with chicken grease and salt with extra mayonnaise or something. I don't know. It was bad. What did Sarah say about Seth?
I asked if he was still right there with her.
Is he still right there with you? You're already at 11,000 subs. Yep. I agree. Go live more often. Yeah, well, I've only got 5 people watching, but I would live for you guys at 5 or 5,000 or 10,000 or 50,000 more watching. And it's awesome. What's scary is as private as a person as I really am in real life, I know personally over 11,000 people, probably. Well, many places in the United States and many countries too. I try to meet a lot of people every chance I get. I want to get this room finished. I'm working on it. Update of the room, how it's going to go. I'm swearing by these containers here and these cabinets. They're going to have lights all on them. And I'm going to put these all the way around the room. And then have one table here with some fancy like like lawyer chairs, whatever that roll around, like you see in office buildings or whatever. We'll have them so me and Sarah can sit and roll around to each shelf, grabbing stuff and putting it, making things more convenient. Up here is also going to be a, well, my finger ain't pointing right. Hold on. There's going to be a shelf all across there up top to put extra additional stuff. And that is that.
You're gonna.
We're gonna do what?
So, Christy Hart, we've got a thing going on. Me and Edward talked about it. The next ball python.
Put your dog up a little bit. They can't see it.
Wasn't really funny.
The dog's cute though, and they want to see it. You want to see the dogs? Raise your hand.
Our next ball python clutch that we do have, we were planning on giving Seth his very first ball python baby when it's able to go to their new home, if that would be okay to you. Thank you. The puppy is very cute, but that would be up to you and your husband about the ball python. We talked about it on Facebook about that stuff. So if you guys wouldn't mind, we would really like to send him his very first one. And it would be no charge. And the ones that we do have, next videos that we do have planned coming on up here is the koi, the outside animals, and I think we're going to be doing Mikey's collection. Is that something that you guys would like to see?
Don't spoil. Give them all the spoilers. What's coming?
Well, they don't know what's all coming with those videos either. We're not sure about which ball python clutch that we're going to be up to. I think Raja is going to be the one going to be up next, but it will be a yes, Nightcore. It's a spoiler alert, but you never know.
Quit spoiling stuff. Whoa!
You never know what's going to go on in the videos,
especially if we're live. Well, Sarah could fart or anything.
Sarah can fart and Sarah can hurt you.
Oh, all right, I'm stopping. It was funny though.
Yeah.
That's just adding to you never know what's going to happen. You ain't cut and kill the stream, have you?
Yeah.
You're not kill the stream.
I ain't killing it, but I'm going to take the tongs to you. He's the cool one.
Who's the cool one? The dog?
They're saying Mikey's the cool one.
Yeah, he's all right. Oh, Mikey Tyndall is highly recommended. Well, he's the cooler one anyway. He is pretty cool. He dabs his ass off on haters now. he's got the gentleman's dab. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, let me get Mikey. Mikey.
They are doing great. All three of them are doing good. His other one is doing good as well.
Yep. I'm still trying to learn all of them. All right. We're trying to see how does the gentleman or do the regular dab. We got new dabs now. Let me see if I get this thing where we can get in there. Yeah. All right, we got the dab. That one right there, right? All right, that's the infinite dab. It was Fortnite. What's the other ones? I can't remember them. The gentleman's dab. Then you got this one. That's a loser. That's awesome. The robot. What else? Oh, you got this one. This one. What else? Oh yeah. What else? What else we got? Is that all of them? You remember? Oh, you're number one. And peace. Oh. He's got him down.
What's your favorite one, Mikey?
Yeah, what's probably the loser dance. All right, son. Peace.
Crazy boy.
He's awesome. How's the Kenyans I got him doing? That's we're fixing to do a video. Sir, you want spoilers? Is that what you're asking for? We're doing a Mikey's collection video. He's gonna be running the show, so we'll get that out next. I just wanted to try to live stream now and see. Edward is crazy. I love it because you were so real. I love Mikey's dab. I love Mikey's dab too. It's awesome. And you watch a couple of hitter videos back, it's like dab on the hitters. This kid can't wait to see if he gets albino paradox babies when he breeds them. That would be awesome. They're growing slower than I had planned though. Mikey's awesome. Love the loser dab. It's my favorite too, Mikey. Oh, now Christy's gonna be going around dabbing loser and do it, Christy. When somebody pisses you off, just do it. Oh, I love it. Can't have fun. It's not all. Nothing's worthwhile, is it? Scar's looking for more stuff. He gets so much hate whenever I feed my animal that needs to be fed, though. I can't even monetize my videos. Well, they kind of do.
Well, they do.
I feed him a lot more than I put on the air because I don't like the hate, really. I mean, I try to do all this stuff so people have an understanding, but an animal like that is not an animal for everyone. They are for highly skilled individuals who are not, who don't have a lot of fear. I have no fear, but I know the consequences of something like that. And took a very bad bite from him one time. It was a hospital bite, a hospital visit, but that was all right. It was my fault. I was telling Sarah, if he ever bites me like that again, we're gonna do a DIY how to barbecue a reticulated python video.
Yeah, which you're joking.
And I'll invite a lot of my fans so everybody can have a piece of Scar, and Scar can live on forever in all of us. Now, for real though, I would never get rid of him. He is one of a kind. He's got an attitude of his own. He's unlike other retics. So it takes a special kind of person to be able to deal with him. If anyone else was to be bit the way I was bit by him, he would have been killed on spot just because. But he is my pet and I'm working with him. All pets need to be trained, and they can be trained. A lot of people say you can't train a snake, but you can train a snake. I'm trying before I get off here.
I'm going to do it to Seth in the morning when he wakes up, my husband. So if I call you all collect from the medical hospital, come get me out.
The snake's response when you open this is he's going to get fed. So you have to train him, basically. When you train him, I want him to go to the other side. I touch his head, push him back. And if you see, watch. Y'all can see a snake in train. Right here. Show him. He goes away. He recognizes this means discomfort. And he'll go to the side of the pen. And that's how I clean this side or that side. I'll just touch him with this rubber because the way it goes. And anything, I get so much hate. People ask me, like, what'd you train your snake to do? Fetch your paper? Anything can be trained, people. I didn't handle venomous snakes for 33 years and never take a bite when just about anybody famous with handling venomous has been bitten multiple times on most occasions. That's a sign of not knowing what the hell they're doing.
We
There was a
got
time in my life I was handling over 150 venomous every single day, milking them and everything else.
we got Scar from a guy in a 3 foot by 3 foot, and he was 12 foot long.
We'll come get you out, Christy. Don't worry. He is awesome. Yeah, Scar is awesome. He's dangerous though.
We got brown live rabbits in the bag and ate his spine.
Yeah, he was put in a bag, and live rabbits were thrown in there with him for years. And that's no way to do an animal. Bag tied up, and it was fend for itself. He had scars over his whole body. That's why I named him Scar, but he don't have scars no more. And if he ends up being a girl, I'm going to call him Scarlet. It's Scarlet. It's a pretty cool name. Scar can become a Scarlet. I don't want to go probing around a 12 or 14 foot python's private parts. He or she might not like that very much. So that'll be fine.
And I'm not helping with that project.
Nope. All right, people. I hope y'all love this. I just wanted to see if I can stream. I am going to stream more often. Hopefully, you'll be able to go to this video and see it on the Edward Tindall YouTube. I don't know if that's going to work or not. We'll see if it works or not. Thanks to those of you who donated this video. I really appreciate that. I don't know how that works, but I'll figure it out. It means a lot to me.
It means a lot to all of us.
Y'all guys are all right. And
they're all right. They're part of the family.
Yes, yeah, y'all are part of the YouTube family. Y'all keep me wanting to make more stuff. And I really do wish everyone peace, love, and happiness and all that good shit. I do. Haters do piss me off, I won't lie, but that's all they are. They're haters, and it's funny because I notice a bunch of them that hate on my videos and say stupid comments. Like one guy, I can't remember what he says. He said he watched one of my videos and he started to grow a mullet. That's some of the funniest shit I've ever heard, really, and that's funny. So I've seen him since then comment and stuff. It's because he likes that kind of shit. Maybe I need to get me a mullet and a banjo.
We will film our next video, I believe tomorrow. We'll have it uploaded the same day. Just depending on what is going on, because we don't know day by day because of Edward's grandfather. Sometimes has to be rushed to the hospital.
100 miles away from here, all the way in Mobile.
Might have to be rushed to the hospital because he might have fell and got hurt, or he's not doing so good. No,
he fell one time. He got a cut right here. He hit on a brick and cut right here. Cut right there. Damn, that's the same spot I got shot. Look at that. Bullet hole in and out. Yeah, that's when I dodged a bullet. I'll tell y'all that story one day.
He does have to be rushed to Mobile to go to the hospital to have stuff taken care of.
Yep.
So if you guys please stay with us, we will try to upload videos every day. If not, that's probably going to be the reason. Other than that, we just try to film as much as we can. What you see is what you get with us.
Yeah, we are a motley crew, that's for damn sure.
Motley crew?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see what you get. If you see us at a pet expo, you see exactly how we are.
And if I'm not paying attention to you because I'm eyeballing all the stuff that's there, tap me on the shoulder and I'll talk with you guys. And if y'all want to tap me on the shoulder and cold cock me because you're a hater, you better make it a damn good hit because there will be a rumble.
We hope to see you, Tennessee tarantulas up there at Tinley Park.
Yeah, I hope you can make it, buddy.
We hope you can make it, hang out with us.
Yes, we're going to do all kinds of stuff. We're going to gather all the people that, when we meet up and everything, we're going to get together and hang out after the show or something, do something. We'll definitely do something. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's going to be great.
You never know.
My cousin will be there with Gourmet Rodent. He's working the show. He works a lot of the shows, and y'all get to meet him and everything else. A lot of famous people. Really, a lot of famous people go there.
Well, if anything, Tennessee Tarantulas, we might make a trip up there to Tennessee and we can hang out.
Yeah, it means a lot to me that you think a lot of us too. I appreciate that. Probably won't be at what part of Tennessee are you in? I don't know what part I'm going through. I would like to stop and see a friend of mine when I go if I'm heading that way. I don't know. He's in Olive Hill, Tennessee. 13 miles from Sanderson, Tennessee, and about 45 miles from Jackson, Tennessee. So,
Scar's playing in his water.
In those areas, I've been all over this place. I have no idea. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Where do you think they got that one known from? See me running across the desert in a makeshift hat. Cooksville. I'll find out. It'd be awesome. And I'm in Cookville. Or Sarah will look up. I'm not thinking about the
Sarah.
To check out and see what our route's going to be and everything, and we'll get with you. Maybe you can PM me on Facebook or something. I do PMs. All right, I'm going to try to put this thing on there and try to see if it'll let me monetize it too. Because remember, people, the YouTube ads help feed the animals. Yep. They do help a lot. I don't make a lot of money doing what I do. Some people say that I'm in this just for the money. That's not the case at all. I want to tell y'all the honest truth right now. I have spent $1,500,000 provable on animals, and I have made about $400,000 on animals. So that should tell you something. And that was a long time ago. I'm just getting back into this, and the reason I decided to start breeding the hell out of tarantulas is because they're going extinct in the wild, and I don't want that to happen. And if I can put tarantulas in a lot of people's hands, and once all the governments totally screw up everything and they realize that they screwed up everything, if the world don't end, we can rebuild what they call a recovered ecosystem and put different species of stuff that we have either in labs or in collections like mine. Everybody can donate a little bit of something so we can half-assed recreate what once was great. You feel me? And by that time, cloning is going to be a necessity. So I don't know. Hopefully, we won't get to that in our lifetime, but we're already almost there. So that's the sad truth of it. And not to mention, I absolutely love them. They're awesome. I'd rather do nothing than sit here and watch a spider eat something. I like that. It's awesome.
We'd rather let the animals go to good homes.
Mm-hmm. People that's going to enjoy them. I'm not an animal hoarder. I have a lot of animals. You don't become an animal hoarder until you got so many animals that you can't take care of them. As long as you have animals that you can take care of, you're not an animal hoarder. And look at Brian Barczyk. He's got, 100,000 animals at one time or more. Mm-hmm. They're all taken care of from what I know. A lot of people have different opinions about that, but I don't know. From what I know, he does the best that he can do with what he's got. And when you have a shit ton of animals, something's going to die every now and then. Like our Variegata. We had a Variegata die. We had Dijon die. It's not because we're bad keepers. It's just because animals die sometimes and things happen that are out of our control. We can't do anything about. Be awesome. He'll also be there too in Tinley. He always gets the October. It's in October, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be one hell of a show. There's going to be more people there than ever before. And no telling what I'll be coming back with either.
We're just really going up there to meet our fans.
Yep. Yeah, but I will definitely be coming back with something. I'm not going to Tinley Park.
Carlos Rivers, what's the most venomous snake that you have right now?
The most venomous snake that I have right now is my canebrakes. I have had a Gaboon Viper before, which is really totally badass. And this is the canebrake here. These are the most venomous. I've had Gaboon, had a Russell's Viper, Those are some really
Adam
bad.
says get a gator. We cannot own a gator.
I can own a gator here, but I got to pay $1,000 a year for it, which is ridiculous because I don't even know why. But I am going to get some caimans. I am on the lookout all the time for caimans. I found some for $250 a piece. I just don't want to spend $250 a piece on a caiman. But I'm going to get some, and I'll add them to my show. I'm looking for more female pixie frogs because I want to breed pixie frogs and really up my frog thing and get pixie frogs in everybody's hands because they're absolutely amazing creatures.
Tarantula says, "Sit. I know you're good to your pets."
Yep.
That's for damn sure.
Yep. I love gators. I used to eat gators like crazy. When I grew up, all my family that did do this are dead today, but they were gator poachers, and I didn't know any different. I just knew I was eating good. They poached gators by the thousands, and my family that's what they were, how they were raised up because there was thousands. And now gators are everywhere down there in South Florida, and one of my uncles had a gator in a bar, and it would crawl up. I think it was in Louisiana, and it would crawl up in there and protect the bar when he was gone. There's Jabba the Hutt in my hand. You can see how big he is. He's absolutely amazing. He's huge. I'm going to set him up in outdoor habitat. Well, it's going to be indoor, outdoor, basically. It just takes time to do things. I'm going to have a land area and a water area. And I'm going to set up, I need 4 to 6 females, and I'm going to breed them. And I'm going to set up everything where it's perfect and be able to put baby pixies in everybody's hands cheaper than you'll get them anywhere else.
Are you going to get a carpet python or a green tree python?
Not anytime soon. I love them too. Funny story about a green tree python. My dad used to have them. He had a snake business down in South Florida, and we used to do a lot of business with Tom Crutchfield and a lot of other people, all the original bad boys. And he had a green tree python in a container, kind of like this, with a pipe going across it. And he said, "Don't open that cage. You don't tell Edward Tyndall don't do something," because he did it all the time. And I went and opened that cage, and that green tree python came out and grabbed me right here, and mad at me like this. And I couldn't do nothing. I could just hum. Blood dripping down my chin. And I look over at my dad while I'm getting all beat up, and he's just laughing. He's like, sometimes a good lesson is a hard one. And I'm wanting him to get him off of me, but he's taking his time about it. He eventually got him off of me, and it did teach me a lesson. I never stuck my face up in a green tree python cage again. To this day, I do not want to take a bite by a green tree python in the face. They hurt like hell.
You got
scars all under this, all under here, just shredded everything. Well, I ain't got no teeth either, but that's not because I'm a meth head. I've never done meth in my life. It's because I had a home invasion with children and families, the police, an ex-Navy SEAL, and prison guards, and they shot me, they stabbed me, and they beat my teeth out with a stock of a gun, robbing me, trying to kill me, because they wanted what I had, and they figured they wore a badge and they could do it. But that's just a screwed up world.
I am gift bearer. Says, oh my God, their teeth are bad. Supposed to be longer than the other python.
It don't matter to me not having teeth or not. I guarantee you I can eat a big ass steak faster than anybody and enjoy it. Or lobster or anything else. Supposed to be longer than other pythons. Let me see, which python is he talking about? The green tree python. No, carpet pythons get pretty big. There's one python. I think it's it might be the rock python or something. It gets really, really big around. It's not the boa. It's not the anaconda. But it's a python. They're not good for pets at all. They're badass. They'll eat you. I used to have Burmese pythons. I used to have them. I love Burmese pythons. absolutely love them. In Florida, I even got a video on my YouTube. Y'all can check it out. A glimpse of my past. If you want to see a couple videos, a glimpse of my past series that I was doing back in the day, just I guess you go into the search bar and type in a glimpse of my past, and y'all see that. It's really awesome. But I've been around people. I've seen things that not many people have ever seen. One of the coolest things I've ever seen, I'm gonna tell y'all, and then I'm gonna end this stream because I'm getting tired.
No. No, you cannot breed a boa and a python because
eggs and live birth. Who said that? I didn't say that anyway.
Carlos.
I don't know anything about snakes, but can you breed a boa and a python or they're the same thing? Boas and pythons are different. They're both a snake, but they're both different. One has live birth and one has eggs. It is possible to create a hybrid boa python, but you have to do it in a petri dish, and you have to know how to do it. Gene splicing and stuff like that, which is another thing that I'm kind of into, but I don't do that right now. But I know how to do some of it. Let me see. There are monster snakes, what they call. They've mixed ball pythons with a reticulated python, I believe, or a Burmese python, and different stuff, vice versa. They made all kinds of cool stuff. Y'all have to check in that. Just look up monster snakes, monster or hybrid pythons, and you'll see all kinds of cool stuff. Matter of fact, I produced a rattlesnake one time. It was a cross between a canebrake and a Eastern Diamondback. That was 1 in 10 million right there, of that happening.
Also, the ball pythons are.
Oh yes, mixed with blood pythons. Yep, blood pythons are badasses too. If y'all ever have a blood python, make sure you have a hook and hook train them, because they just lay there and they'll bust you wide open. Every time you open up their cage, but after you get them out and everything, they're awesome. They're awesome. I used to have red-tailed boas. I used to have some of the most beautiful red-tailed boas ever. Oh, and I was the hog-nosed king. They had a scare back in the 90s that ants were eating all of the hog-nosed snakes and southern hog-nosed snakes. So I went out and there was street lights. I would night hunt for hog-nosed snakes, and the street lights would attract bugs. The bugs would attract toads, and the toads was the main food source of hog-nosed snakes. So I would go out and I would fill up 5-gallon buckets with hog-nosed snakes every single day, because the people around my area were killing them. They were putting out poisons trying to kill them. They were doing all kinds of stuff, everything they could to kill them. And then there was cowbirds, which is the African egret. Every time you mow, they would be out there and picking them up by the thousands, and I can't stand it. So I caught all them, and I didn't know that they were worth thousands of dollars at the time. And somebody came to me and said, I'll just buy your whole collection for $10,000. And I'm like, well, okay. I just picked them up off the ground. So $10,000 is a good deal. And that guy sold a couple of the snakes that he bought from me, and I had thousands of them. And I had the first orange stripes. There were some reds in there. There was all kinds of stuff you wouldn't even believe. And they what was I saying? I don't even know. So we're going to shell scar or something. Yeah, he's probably going to try to flip it over. But yeah, I had all kinds of awesome stuff. And I sold it. He sold one of them for $1,200. He sold another one for $3,000. And he got all his $10,000 back really quick and flooded the market with all kinds of overpriced hog noses. Yep, I've always been right outside of the limelight and just done so much stuff. But I've been in the limelight too. I was in the newspaper the day I was born. I've been in the newspaper and the news about 40 times in my life for different things. I didn't know at one time, but I was putting out a fire in Sanderson, Texas, and the news press took my picture And name me somebody else. That Bobby Brotherton saves 300 people in Sanderson, Texas, but it's me holding the hose, putting out the fire because Bobby Brotherton, or no, David Brotherton, what it says. David Brotherton was the fireman, but he was over 3 towns over, and town to town, 100 or more miles away. It was a spontaneous combustion of roofing shingles that was inside of a semi-trailer parked, and got out into high grass, and it was hell to put out. It almost killed me. I was coughing up black shit for about 4 months. But 300 lives are more important than mine, I guess. And everybody dubbed me hero. Somebody's got to be a hero. I'm going to end this stream, people. We got nothing but love for you guys. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Are you done, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting tired, baby. Y'all stay tuned. I got so much cool stuff planned, and anybody that can get up to Tinley to see me, that'd be great. I will make sure I take the time to see y'all. We were going to do a show there and get a table, but a few people made that where that was canceled, and I'm not going to say any names on here because I don't hate on anyone. Give anybody enough rope, they'll hang their own self. But it was going to be me and Ray from Jeepers Creepers, Tarantulas, and who all else was going to be there? Beginners Burrow. Yeah, and a couple more. I don't know, but it don't matter. They can't keep a good dog down, and I'm an old dog with a long curly tail. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all, Shelbyville, Tennessee. Whoa. All right, Andrew. Sorry you just got in here. You're going to have to rewind it. I'm fixing to end the stream and try to monetize this thing if I can. Thank you all for your support. Got nothing but love for you all. Good night, Christy Hurd. I'm Gift Bearer. Carlos Rivera. Tennessee Tarantulas. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
Small Town
Exotics. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. JJS 811. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching. People like y'all that keep me motivated to do this kind of thing. Night, Adam Texeria. Good night. I am Gift Bearer. It was fun. I'll see y'all again.
Tarantulas. We hope to hang out with you one day soon.
I'll see y'all again. I'm going through Tennessee. I don't know how far it is from Olive Hill, but I don't know. I get around a lot. You never know. I'll catch y'all later. We're ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sure you want to end the stream. I said